Hi, and welcome back to Head Up Keys. Let's talk about self-care. These are the daily actions we take to look after ourselves.
As hairstylists, you care for your clients, but remember, you can't pour from an empty glass. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of anyone else?
Self-care is about the things you do to manage your stress, to strive to be your best self. It's about renewing and protecting your energy levels so you can deal with the stresses from work and life.
This is a personal thing, and so it will mean different things for each of us.
Maybe you've noticed there are times when you can't seem to switch off after the end of the day, or perhaps you start your day in the morning with a knot in your stomach, thinking about the work day ahead.
It's during these times you need to interrupt the stress cycle.
Creating a self-care routine will help you calm your nervous system and build your inner strength.
Let's start with the body. It's all about eating, drinking, and moving in ways that work for you. Not everything we share is going to work for you, so try different things out to find out what suits you best.
Let's start with food. Eating healthy means different things for all of us, so we're not here to talk about meal plans. Instead, we're focusing on why you should eat healthy. Your digestive tract affects brain chemistry, thanks to the millions of neurons, hormones, and chemicals that travel back and forth between your brain and gut. Did you know that up to 90% of serotonin is made in your gut? Serotonin is known as the happy hormone that positively affects your mood. About 70% of the immune system is housed in the gut. Your digestive system provides you with resistance against disease. Gut irritation can send signals to the central nervous system, spurring anxiety or depression.
Ideally, try to take at least a 20-minute break to eat during your day. This can help improve your productivity and creativity while decreasing levels of stress and fatigue, so you'll actually get more done in the long run.
This is when meal prepping is very helpful.
But we know that for many of you hair pros out there, there's just not enough time to take a full lunch break, so make sure you plan ahead and have healthy snacks on hand.
This will help keep blood sugar levels as stable as possible, which in turn helps to keep your mood more stable.
Water is involved in many different bodily functions, from helping our body get rid of waste to protecting our joints. But it also plays a part in our mental health. A study found that drinking the lowest levels of water doubled the risk of depression and anxiety.
Much of our brain is actually made up of water, so when we're dehydrated, our cognitive performance, like memory and focusing on your daily tasks, is affected. Some signs of dehydration are feeling tired and struggling to concentrate. Skin can also show signs of dehydration, like dry, cracked lips.
Many of you spend busy days in the salon and simply forget to drink enough water. Let's change this. Start out by getting a 1-liter bottle of water. Once you have this, try building a routine and drinking water after you finish with each client, or each time you mix a new bowl of color. The aim is to reach a minimum of 2 liters for the entire day.
We all know that exercise is good for us. When we move, we feel better and have more energy. But it also reduces the risk of depression and anxiety because it helps our bodies to produce serotonin. Remember that happy hormone?
Hago fitboxing, lo hago 3 días a la semana. La clase dura 50 minutos y en esos 50 minutos te aíslas de todo, o sea, te vas de todo, no piensas absolutamente en nada.
Allerdings mir selber auferlegt, also auf jeden Fall 2-3 Mal die Woche auch Sport zu machen.
I know like the exercise for me is peaceful and it's a good way to start my day.
You need to be fresh, you need to have energy, and it's all in the brain, you know? When you're good in your brain, you feel great in your body.
Hairdressing is a physically demanding job, and it definitely has a unique set of physical challenges along with long hours of standing and repetitive gestures. This can cause musculoskeletal disorders or MSD, like knee, back, or foot pain. In fact, 75% of occupational diseases among hairdressers are MSDs.
Many of us suffer from chronic pain at one point in our career. I know I did. But it doesn't have to be this way. Just a few minutes of movement per day can make a big difference to prevent MSDs.
Even if you spend long hours in the salon, there are still ways for you to bring movement into your life.
Let's give it a try.
Creating a consistent movement practice is important to keep your body feeling good, and you only need a few minutes in your day to do it. Start out with a small warm-up before you begin your day at work. Remember to breathe throughout the exercises, taking full but gentle inhales and exhales. Let's begin with the neck. Gently look to one side and hold for a brief moment. Now turn your head to the other side and hold. Repeat the movement for 15 seconds. Be sure to turn your head gently. We don't want to strain the neck muscles. Now bring your ear to your shoulder and hold. Next, tilt your head to the other side and bring your ear to your shoulder. Repeat this movement for 15 seconds. Next, let's focus on the shoulders. Gently roll the shoulders forward for 15 seconds. Follow this by gently rolling your shoulders backwards for 15 seconds. Next, let's focus on the wrists. Interlace your fingers and rotate your wrists for 15 seconds. Next, place your hands on your hips and make hip circles in one direction for 15 seconds. Repeat the move in the other direction for 15 seconds. Stand with parallel feet. Lift your arms to shoulder height and interlace your fingers. Next, press the palms of your hands away from you as you round your back. Feel the lengthening of your spine. Hold this position for 30 seconds. Next, extend one arm in front of you with the palm facing out and the fingers up towards the ceiling. Gently pull your fingers back towards you. Hold this position for 30 seconds, then repeat on the other hand. Now, extend one arm in front of you with the palm facing in and the fingers down toward the floor. Gently pull your fingers back towards you. These stretches help to relieve your hands and forearms. Next, find your balance as you lift one leg and take hold of your foot. Be sure to hold on to a wall, table, or chair to help with stability if you need it. Gently pull your foot towards your back as you point your knee to the ground. Think of activating your abdominals so that you don't arch your back. You should feel a stretch in the front of your thigh. Hold for 30 seconds, then repeat on the other side. It's also important to stretch your body after a long day of work. This helps to relieve built-up tension from the day.
The last form of movement we'll look at is no movement at all, meaning sleep. Good sleep, 7 to 8 consecutive hours for most of us, improves our brain, performance, mood, and health. The brain actually has a drainage system that removes toxins during sleep. This helps our bodies and minds to reset for another day.
Going to bed at or near the same time each night helps set the body's system for renewal. Bathe or shower in warm water at the end of the day, ideally 90 minutes before bedtime. Research shows this actually improves sleep quality. You can also try a weighted blanket. They're proven to help with sleep and are especially beneficial to those with anxiety, depression, or high levels of stress. Adding ambient noise such as sleep sounds can help promote good rest, especially if you live in an environment that is high noise.
Before we move on, take a moment to think about ways you can start to help your body better manage stress. Start by picking one area to focus on: eating, drinking, or movement. Write down in your notebook one healthy habit you'd like to choose and how you plan on doing it. Pause the video now.
Great job picking your first healthy habit. Your mental well-being is key to help you better manage life's daily stressors, and you already have one of the best tools to help: your breathing.
A lot of times, in order for me to calm and focus myself, and even just to get through some of the day, I force myself to slow down and breathe. And it's literally taking a deep inhale through your nose, breathing until it gets to your gut, and just releasing the air kind of releases the pressure and some of the stress that I may be feeling.
Solamente son 2 minutos lo que se tarda en como envolver otra vez el cuerpo a la calma.
When done mindfully, breathing is a calming signal for the body. It stimulates the vagus nerve, which is our body's major mind-body highway. It controls body functions like your digestion, heart rate, immune system, and your emotional reactions after you experience stress. Basically, its job is to help you calm down after you've faced a stressful situation. There are many different ways to do breath work. One of them is called box breathing. Want to give it a try? Let's do it. We are going to do this to a 4 count. Breathe out slowly, releasing all the air from your lungs. Breathe in through your nose as you slowly count to 4 in your head. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale for another count of 4. Hold your breath again for a count of 4. Repeat for 3 to 4 rounds.
Next, there's meditation. Some types of meditation involve maintaining mental focus on a particular sensation, such as breathing, a sound, a visual image, or a mantra. Other forms include the practice of mindfulness, which involve maintaining attention or awareness on the present moment without making judgments.
Meditation is clinically proven to help your concentration, enhance your self-awareness, encourage kindness, and soothe stress and anxiety.
8 weeks of mindfulness meditation help reduce anxiety symptoms in people along with increased feelings of self-assurance. This supports a more positive response to stress and coping. Now the challenge is to find what works for you.
Meditation and breathing exercises aren't for everyone. I prefer to centre myself by taking walks in silence, or therapy can be more effective for some people. It's important to try out different resources and find what works for you.
The last part of self-care focuses on friendships and socializing.
As a hair pro, you're around people all day as you interact with your clients, but this shouldn't replace your own social network.
Although the relationship with your clients is valuable, it's not a replacement for your own friends.
I'm surrounded by a community of friends, family, and my neighbors, which we talk about the things that are going on and we get advice from each other.
Yo tengo por la norma que 2 veces al mes me junto con los amigos más cercanos, nos echamos una cerveza y es un momento de desconectar y de charlar.
I think it's really important to have that social life, and but also to find the balance with socializing and your own time.
Socialising is good for your mind and body. It boosts brain performance, increases your sense of happiness and well-being, and can even help you live longer.
When we socialize, we feel less lonely.
Loneliness is known to have a negative impact on our health. It can increase a risk of mental health problems, sleep problems, heart problems, and other poor health outcomes.
And we don't want that.
So start small. Set 1 night a week to meet with a friend in person. Write down at least 1 self-care tip from each of the 3 sections, body, mind, and social, that resonate with you. Write down how you plan on practicing them to see if they suit you.
Now you've got some of the tools to help build a personalized self-care routine. Have fun and try different things to see what fits best. It's not easy to make changes in our habits.
So take your time and remember, consistency is key. A small effort done daily is worth much more than a big effort done once in a while. We'll see you next time on Head Up Keys.